Hey everybody, this is Tommy G.
And it's PJ.
I just choked on my voice right to start. Hey, it's Tommy G.
And it's PJ.
And we're here for one last show, Phoenix, Arizona, before we hop on a plane and head out of here. I think it's our last home game, a 4-game stretch. And boy, what a game we're coming off of, huh?
And it's PJ. No, yeah, what a game. Yeah, it was an awesome game. Finally saw some offense out of the team, and hopefully they'll be able to carry it on.
Yeah, that's good. And after we tell you about that game, we're going to be sliding into this one, the game tonight. Look at that. We're playing the Burners, the only time this season, and it's a rematch from last year's finals.
Yes, sir. Yeah, and I'm sure the Burners are wishing they were in a little bit better shape than they were last year. They would like Tommy says, where they were in the finals. This year they're playing 500 ball at 12-12. So
yeah,
we'll have to see how it comes up. But I'm sure the Burners would love to enact a little revenge.
Yes, they'd like something. All right. Well, excuse me. We'll tell you a little bit about the last game. The Beewolves win it 10-1. Wow.
Yeah, yes, sir. And Hurley Bender with 12 strikeouts in that game against the Gold Coats. And speaking of offense, the Beewolves in this two games that they've been home, they're 1-1, but they've outscored their opponents 17-10.
Wow. Well, that's real good offense and not the best defense. So yeah, they need to keep the offense going and then clamp down a little bit on defense. Although they looked really good defensively in their last game.
They did, yeah. Like I said, a lot of it I think has to go with who they had on the mound. Hurley Bender, like we said, 12 Ks on the day. It was almost sad to see him come out in the ninth. The way he was pitching, he had everything going for him. So, yeah, when you got that kind of a performance coming from your pitcher on the mound, you tend to see more plays like we saw from Bertha Banks with that diving stop to end the game and that long throw. You know what I mean? The guys behind you. And I mean the pejorative guys. The guys behind you tend to pick up the game as well to match the pitcher's output.
That's true. Looking real quick at these Burners, since it's been a season since we saw them last, there's a few changes. At second base now, the new second baseman, Maren Kerr, 25-year-old rookie, came and played her first season here. She's A- ranked, tough out, known mostly for her power, but she's got good connectivity and fielding. Looks like she's got 4 home runs in the season. Her batting average isn't that great, so she could just be nervous. She's making $11.8 million a year to play down there in Honolulu for the Burners. Also, I think we are saying Gail Porter. Yeah, Gail Porter is also another rookie, 27-year-old shortstop. They got a new shortstop as well. B+ ranked, known mostly for her power at 96. They got a couple power hitters. But again, her average is 250. So not the best either, but she's got 1 home run. She's got 11 RBIs, so that's something she's got going for her. Going down the list, I think we got Mick Steele. The Burners picked up Mick Steele. He was, started with the front runners, went to the Gold Coast, came back to the front runners, and then they shipped him out to Hawaii. And now he's hitting 231 in the season. I mean, he's backing up C+ rate. He's backing up first base, so he's not in all the time. But Mick Steele can hit. He's hitting 231. Almost his power.
It's almost like Mick Steele got cut from the Gold Coats and just kind of snuck back into the front runner dugout. Yeah. And it took a couple of games before the coach was like, "What are you doing here? We got to get out of here.
We got to find somewhere new for you." They also picked up their top pitcher, starting pitcher, A- ranked Holden Flounder. Holden Flounder played last season for the Herbivores. Had a 5-4 record there and a 2.39 ERA. They brought him here. He still has a winning record, 3-2. His ERA's crept up a bit, but he's fairly solid. A- ranked K-Dud, but he's got crazy junk. Really bends that ball, and he throws it hard, too. He's not a bad hitting pitcher, either. 20 years old, making 10.5. Holden Flounder, a good addition to the team.
He has beaned 3 batters, though.
Ooh. Bit of a wild thing.
Yeah, he started 6 games, and he's beaned 3 batters.
Jeez. Well, and then the other one, Bull Hackett. Bull Hackett they picked up. He's played his whole career in the Arctics until this season. Gets picked up here. He's 1-2 right now. 5.01 ERA. Not the best. 13 earned runs in 23 innings pitched. So he'd like to turn around. C rank, known mostly for his accuracy. 2.9 million. Good. He's a good reliever.
He's a solid average reliever.
That's going to bring us to tonight's game. We're ready to go. We had all the other scores. Oh, wait, we want to go through the standings because we didn't do that after the last one, right, Pete? So why don't you tell us how we're doing across the board?
All right, Pioneer Conference Pathfinder Division, the Blowfish are leading the Pathfinder with a record of 19-6. Behind them, tied for second, the Crocodons and the Freedom, both with a record of 14-11. They find themselves 5 games out of first place.
In the Uncharted Division, it's the San Diego Platypi out top, 17-8 with a plus 32 run differential. That's the second best third best in the league. Actually, we have the best. They are 2 games ahead of the Oakland Outlaws, who are 15-10.
Down in the Journey Division, the Grapplers with a record of 15-10 hold a 2-game lead over the Sandcats, who are in second place with a record of 13-12.
Two Phoenix teams with winning records. The Explorer Conference Seafair Division, the Houston Jacks are out in front like they've been all season, 16-9 with a plus 26. They are 3 full games ahead of both the California Gold Coats, who we just beat, and the Santa Monica Overdogs. Both of those teams also winning records at 13-12.
Running through our very own trade division, the Nemesis hold a 2-game lead in first place with a record of 18-7. They have a plus 33 run differential. Behind them in second place, our very own Beewolves, who are 16-9 with a plus 39 run differential. In third place, the Sirloins at 13-12 find themselves 5 games back. The Herbisoids at 11-14 find themselves in fourth place. They're 7 games out of first place. And then, of course, the Water Bullets bringing up the rear with a record of 9-17, 9.5 games out of first place and a negative 25 run differential.
Wow. Oof. What a difference the season makes. In the Curiosity Division, it's the San Jose Sawteeth, 15-10, in 1 full game out ahead of the San Diego Moonstars, who are 14-11. And that's going to bring us to tonight's game. It's regular season game number 26-44. The 12-12 Burners, 500 power hitters against a 16-9 Beewolves. It's a rematch of last season's finals, where the Burners and the Beewolves are the finals. The Beewolves, of course, as we know, took the finals, swept them out, right, in 2 games?
Yeah, I believe so. So.
So the Burners want to get back at us for that, and they want to keep from going with a losing record. So they're going to be bringing out all their power hitters. They're going to start their newest pitcher, that pitcher we're talking about, the Wild Thing, Holden Flounder, right-hander. Got crazy jug, really good velocity and good accuracy as well. Holden's an addition to any team. He's got a winning record of 3-2. He'd like to keep that. He's got a 5.23 ERA he'd like to work on, and he has a 1.35 WHIP.
And backing him up, the locked-in Julian McCormick at first place. He's got good power and very good ability to connect at home plate. He's got better than average speed, good speed on the base pass, hitting 288 with 4 home runs. The locked-in Rafael Trejo in center field with better than average power, better than average ability to connect, good speed on the base pass. He's hitting 298 with 4 home runs. And then last but not least, the locked-in Savage, the shortstop. He's got good power, better than average ability to connect, but poor speed on the base pass. He's hitting 221 with 3 home runs.
Yeah, wow, all 3 locked in. So that's tough. And look at the power with those guys too. We have to be careful with that long ball. And our starting pitcher of the mound, Beavis Ortiz, did not do well with the long ball in the last game he played. But he is doing well, generally speaking. He's known for his junk. He's got good velocity and accuracy. He's got a 3-1 winning record on the season, so that's pretty darn respectable. He's going to want to preserve that at least. He's got a 4.5 ERA he'd like to work on and a 1.15 WHIP.
And backing him up, the locked-in Buster Biggs in left field with better than average power, better than average ability to connect, and good speed on the base pass, hitting 400 with 2 home runs. Hanley Dexterence, the superstar shortstop. They got him written down here as a first baseman, but he normally plays shortstop. He's got about average power, but he's got good ability to connect, good speed on the base pass. He's hitting 319 with 7 home runs. And then Hammerlong Ballo, the right fielder with good power, better than average ability to connect, but less than average speed on the base pass. He's hitting 306 on the season with 6 home runs.
Very nice. That's going to bring us we're getting the lineup assistant coach. Looks like this. Hanley Dexter is going to be starting things off, batting first and playing second base. Again, he's filling in for Freddie Knox, who is not doing the best right now. Magic Moore then is going to bat second and play center field. Magic Moore locked in. which is funny to see. Buster Biggs in left field is also locked in. He'll bat third. Batting cleanup in right field, Hammerlong Ballo. At first base, you got Sturdy Woodman. And batting fifth, batting sixth, Bertha Banks at third base. At shortstop and batting seventh, Ham Slamus. And we got batting eighth, Fiona Clark, because Steve Montour is not 100%, but Steve Montour is locked in. So, I don't know what do you think about that?
I'd go with Fiona Clark.
Okay.
The Burners are only 12 and 12. Like I say, if push comes to shove and we need the offense, we could always bring him in.
Okay, and we could, whenever Beavis is coming out, we could put Steve into pinch hit or something like that. We could use him for an at-bat. Okay, and then Beavis Ortiz is going to bat ninth and pitch, as we mentioned. He throws a fourth pick of the curveball, mixes it up with the slider and the fork. Ready to go, Pete?
Yes, sir. We're going to Red Rock with the roof open.
Yeah.
Nothing better. Nothing better.
Beautiful day.
Yes, sir. No clouds in the sky. Nice blue coloring. Oh, it's nice.
Get your peanuts.
I'm going to get it. I'm going to get some. Burners lineup's going to look like this. Julian McCormick's going to lead off playing first base. He's locked in. Albright in right field. Kerr at second base. Trejo in center field. Savage at short. Jeterson playing third base. Ingram in left field. Person at catching, and Flounder on the bump. So as the Beewolves take the field, Julian McCormick, Victor Albright, and Marin Kerr will face off against Beavis Ortiz, who's got that 4.58 ERA. Like Tom said, he struggled his last time up. Julian McCormick locked in and fit, hitting .288 with 4 home runs, 17 RBIs.
Man, I love this stadium. I love being here. Julian McCormick, a solid hitter, great power, great contact. His first pitch by Beavis Ortiz misses outside, and this game's underway. Outfield's going to go deep. Second pitch inside. 2 quick balls by Beavis Ortiz. Not quite sure what to throw to Julian McCormick. Who could punish you? He's got 4 home runs, 17 RBIs. 3
come
quick
on.
balls. Julian McCormick now 3-0. In danger of walking that first battle. Fastball in there. First batter. 3-1 now. Hitter's pitch. Safety off for the McCormick man. You want to hit this one on the ground or pop it up? Gets a signal from Clark, winds and throws it. And he hands it out third base line, foul ball, souvenir. 3-2 now, full count. Beavis Ortiz can turn things around and strike him out. You never know. Swinging with strike 3, he does. Way to go, Beavis. Way to start the day. Boy, that was looking one way and it turned the other. Victor Albright comes up. 255 on the season, 6 home runs, 15 RBIs. Looking a little tense. Also, normally a power hitter, fair contact. Hard one on the ground is Sturdy Woodman. He's going to pick that up, walk it down himself. 2 up, 2 down. Beewolves looking good so far. Good defense. Good pitching by Beavis Ortiz. Marin Kerr, second baseman. As we said, her rookie season here, playing for last year's second place team. Takes the first pitch in there, check swing strike 1. Kerr's good power hitter, 189 average, 4 home runs, 11 RBIs. A curveball, 4 drops out, misses low. We're locked up with 1 apiece now. 2 outs, top of the first, no score. 10th pitch by Beavis Ortiz is fouled back up the net. Still 1-2. She's a tough out, Kerr. She gets a hard one to Hanley. Dex, who dives to his left, grabs it, 1 pump, throw to first, and gets the speedy Kerr on her way to first.
Yes, sir. So as we head into the bottom of the first, no score. Hanley Dexterous Magic More. Buster Biggs will get a first look at Holden Flower and his 5.23 ERA. All right, Analytics Stairs neutral and fit. He's a tough out utility player, hitting .319, 7 home runs, 14 RBIs. Flounder delivers his first pitch. It's a 1 hopper to Jeterson at third base. He's going to pick it up, make the throw to Julian McCormick at first for the first out. 1 up, 1 down, and in steps Magic Moore.
Yeah, he wanted to get things started a little too quick, I think. Magic Moore, 289 on the season, hot so far, 2 home runs, late swing, but it's a diving Savage to take shortstop, but he's not going to get there. He runs it out. Great hit by Magic Moore to get things started for Beewolves.
Yes, sir. 1 on, 1 out, and in steps Buster Biggs, the left fielder. He's hitting .400 with 2 home runs, 12 RBIs. That pitch is outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes with 1 out. Throw to first, and Magic Moore is back. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. There's a shot that's going to get into left field on the ground for another single. So runners at first and second now with 1 out, and in steps Hammerlong Ballo.
Beewolves just keep adding this offense. Like they're picking up from their last game. At least as the pace feels like it. Hammerlong Ballo, 306, 6 home runs.
He threw it into the center field.
And the runner's going to, okay, they're going to get one runner's coming back, but he's able to get the, Magic Boy's able to get the third. So now I got runners in the corners with just one out. There's a hard line to the mound. Oh, the comebacker misses. And they're going to get Hammer at first, but the run scores, Pete. Wow, I didn't know what to do in that case.
Yes, sir, that was a dribbler. So back to the pitcher. Sturdy Woodman, the first baseman, steps in. He's hitting .414, 5 home runs, 21 RBIs, 2 outs, runner at second base. First pitch hit hard on the ground to Julian McCormick at first, and he's going to take it himself, step on the bag for the third out. But the Beewolves get one on the board, so as we head into the top of the second, it's Beewolves 1, Burners nothing. Rafael Trejo, Kingsley Savage, and Pitt Jeterson going to face off against Ortiz, who threw 11 pitches, racked up a strikeout in the first inning. Rafael Trejo is locked in and fit. He's known as an RBI man. He's hitting .298 with 4 home runs, 16 RBIs on the season. Trejo playing center field for the Burners. First pitch from Ortiz is high, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Rafael Trejo. Beavis Ortiz delivers. There's a smash. That's going to be fair. It's getting into the corner, into left field, and Buster Biggs finally gets a hold of it. He's going to throw it into the cutoff man, but that's a double for Trejo. A leadoff double for Trejo, and in steps Kingsley Savage, who's also locked in and fit, hitting .221 with 3 home runs, 5 RBIs. So no outs, runner at second base. First pitch to Savage is low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Allen's ripped foul along the third baseline. 1 ball, 1 strike, no outs. Rafael Trejo at second base. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Kingsley Savage now behind in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ortiz delivering his 17th pitch. That's a roller foul along the first baseline. Savage will get himself another pitch, 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Down goes Savage. 1 out, runner at second, and in comes Pitt Jeterson. He's tense but fit, hitting .370 with 7 home runs, 20 RBIs. 1 out, 1 on in the top of the second. That one's popped up into right field. And Hammer Longballo is there and makes the catch. And the throw in and the throw to third is not going to be in time, so Rafael Trejo will take third on the sacrifice fly. Nicholas Ingram stepping in, hitting .337, 2 home runs, 20 RBIs. Runner at third base with 2 outs. First pitch to Ingram's in there for a called strike, strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Allen's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Ortiz steps off the base, throws over to third, but Trejo is back. 1-1. That one's lifted into. Oh, he missed it. He missed it. Magic Moore tried to make a play, and unfortunately he missed it. And it got behind him, which is exactly why you want to be careful when you do that. Hubbub person, Rafael Trejo was able to score, and Pitt Jeterson took second. So 2 outs and a runner at second base with Hubbub Person, the catcher, in the batter's box. First pitch is high, ball 1. Person hitting .268 with a home run, 8 RBIs. That's in there for a called strike. So the count is evened up. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs to Hubbub Person, the catcher. That one's fouled off straight back, and now Person finds himself behind in the count, 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Down goes Hubbub Person. We're out of the inning. But the Burners tie it up. So as we go into the bottom of the second, it's Burners 1, Beewolves 1. Bertha Banks, Ham Slamus, and Fiona Clark going to get a first look at Holden Flounder, who threw 6 pitches and gave up 2 hits in the first inning. Bertha Banks, neutral and fit, hitting .348 with 6 home runs, 16 RBIs. Bertha Banks.
All right, Bertha. First pitch by Flounder inside. Misses ball 1. 1-0 count. Evans in there. Hard line on the ground to second base. Kerr 1 pump throw to first. 1 down.
1 out, in steps Ham Slamus, the shortstop. He's neutral and fit, hitting .391 with 3 home runs, 13 RBIs. 1 out and nobody on in the bottom of the second. First pitch to Slamus is inside, ball 1. Allen's inside as well, ball 2. 2 straight balls to Ham Slamus. Allen's low, 3-0 to Ham Slamus. Allen's low, ball 4. Ball for him. Slamus takes a walk. So runner on first with one out, and in steps Fiona Clark. She's hitting
317. 1 home run, 5 RBIs. Beewolves don't want to strand them. Pressure up now. Bottom of the second, tie ball game. One apiece. That one right past Flounder in the center field. That's a nice single by Fiona Clark. You never know how she's going to do.
Yeah. So with 2 on and 1 out, in steps the pitcher, Beavis Ortiz. He's neutral and fit. He's hitting 400 though with 2 RBIs. So hitting well this season. 1 out. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. That one's fouled straight back. 2 quick strikes, but Flounder known as a K-Dud around the league. There's a roller to the shortstop. He flips it to second, over to first for the double play, and we're out of the inning. We're going to head into the top of the third. It's Burners, 1 run on 2 hits. Beewolves, 1 run on 3 hits. Holden Flounders first at bat. Julian McCormick 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Victor Albright 0 for 1. Beavis Ortiz at 26 pitches with 3 strikeouts, giving up 2 hits. His ERA is at a 4.58.
All right, Holden, the hitting pitcher. Not a bad hitting pitcher. Not a real good one, though. Takes first pitch slider in there for a strike. No swing, 0-1 the count. 28th pitch by Beavis Ortiz. Check swing strike 2. A breaking pitch inside. 0-2. Wants to put him away on 3 pitches. Check swing strike 3. A 3-pitch strikeout. He never swung the bat. Yeah, that brings in a formidable hitter. Julian McCormick, shortstop for the Burners. 0 for 1 on the day. Big power. Outfield going deep for the McCormick man. 1 out. Oh, curveball misses just inside. Ball 1. 1 to the count to Julianne. Got 4 home runs, like to make 5. Fastball low and down. In there for a strike. No swing. Safety off now. 1-1. With 1 out. Top of the third. Tie ball game. 1 apiece. Burners Beewolves. Rematch. Last year's championship series. Hard tag. Foul ball. Third base line. That puts someone in the hospital. 1-2 the count. Hopefully not. You think it just hit his shoulder. Oh, anticipated that strike. It's a woman in red standing up behind home plate there. 2 apiece. Reaches back, fouls it off the wall. Still 2-2. 1 out. Reaches down, fouls it into his own dugout. Can't seem to get the ball past him. He's going to throw his 36th pitch. That one's down low. Nice trap, Fiona Clark. 3-2. We got a full count now to Julie. He struck him out last time he was in this situation. Number 20, what's his name? 20. Just the floor just dropped out on that breaking pitch, and he walks Julian McCormick and brings up Victor Albright, the 10th Victor Albright, with pressure up now. A good power hitter. But you get that double play and everything's over. Now, Julian McCormick can run. But Fiona Clark can gut him down. So, that slider misses outside. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Pete not liking this ump's calls. There you go, inside the strike. 1 apiece. Goes to first base. Does not get him, but gets McCormick down in the dirt. Good play for Beavis Ortiz. Looking for the right signal from what's it? Hard tag. Foul ball. First base line. 1-2. He's got him in a hole. Can he bury him? Yes, swing and a miss. Strike. That's another K from Beavis. I think it's his 4th K on the day or something. Something of the sort. Here's Maren Kerr. 0 for 1 on the day. Hit that ground out. Almost ran it out last time she was up. Got a fast runner at first. 2 outs. Left-hand batter's box. Tapping the bat up and down. Fouls it back off the net. 0-1 the count. Reaches down, fouls it back off the wall. Beavis Ortiz has her right where he wants her, but she's a tough out. She's no dumb cookie. Hard one on the ground to Sturdy Woodman, who goes to second base. Gets the 3rd out. I forgot there was 2 outs.
So we're heading into the bottom of the third. The score is still tied 1-1. Hanley Dexter is 0 for 1. Magic Moore 1 for 1. And Buster Biggs 1 for 1. Hayden Flounder at 16 pitches with a walk and 3 hits. Only 16 pitches in the third, Tommy. Hanley Dexter is neutral and fit. 0 for 1 today.
We got to get him pitching. 17th pitch by Flounder. Misses outside for ball. 1-0 count. He walked Slamus last time he was in there. That one low, too. He's a little nervous throwing to Hanley. 2-0 to Hanley Dexter is. That one way up high. 3-0. Don't swing, Hanley. Don't do it. Oh, a strike, but that was a home run pitch, though. 3-1. That one reaches back, bounces back up the net. 3-2, and I got a full out. It's a K-Dud versus a tough out. Hard one to right center field. It's a home run. It's been a while, Pete.
Yes, it has. Oh, ho, ho. All
Hadley
right.
Stairs cracks the ball. That one goes 443 feet. It's his 8th home run and 15th RBI of the season. And Dexy.
And the Midnight Runners.
Yes.
Magic Moore steps in 1 for 1 for the day. Nobody on, nobody out. First pitch outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Allen's fouled straight back. 1-1. Flounder now tense but fit. There's a shot that's on the ground into center field. Magic Moore's going to be on first base with another single. He's 2 for 2 on the day, Tommy.
Nice. I wanted the guy to announce him there. Buster Biggs, the left fielder. Got a fast runner at first base. Throws over to first. Almost gets him. Good way to get back there, Magic Man. There's the pitch.
Nope.
Little roar past the mound. He does not tag Magic. He throws to first to get the force.
Yes. 1 out. And then steps Hammerlong Ballo. He's tense but fit. Magic Moore at second base with only 1 out. That's a shot. That's going to be in front of the left fielder, Ingram. He's going to pick it up, throw it in quickly. And everybody's going to hold up. I tried to get Ballo to run, but Magic Moore took off as well. So. Runners at first and third with 1 out. In steps 30 Woodman.
He does. All right, they got runners in the corners. 1 out, just like Pete said. Way up high. Good eye there. 1-0 count. Pressure way up. Beewolves already got the lead, looking to add to it.
Nope.
There's one on the ground. The shortstop, Savage, is going to toss him out for second, and they negate it. They trap him. Oh, double play.
Double play. Yep. That was not good. Okay, so we're heading into the top of the 4th. Beewolves put 1 more on the board. So it's Beewolves 2, Burners 1. Rafael Trejo 1 for 1 with a double. Kingsley Savage 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Pitch Peterson 0 for 1. Ortiz at 48 pitches. Trejo's locked in and fit. He's known as an RBI man. He's 1 for 1 with a double today. 44 pitches. I'm sorry, I think I said 48. 44 pitches for Ortiz in the 4th inning. First pitch to Trejo is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2, and very quickly Trejo puts himself in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Nobody on. Top of the 4th. That one's popped up out of play behind home plate into the stands. He'll get another pitch. No balls, 2 strikes. That one's low, ball 1. Fiona Clark's able to keep it in front of her. 1-2 now to Rafael Trejo, the center fielder. Oh, Trejo gets enough of that to foul it straight back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a roller to Dexter. He's going to get up on it, pick it up, make the throw to Sturdy Woodman for the first out. 1 up, 1 down, and in comes Kingsley Savage. He's neutral and fit. 0 for 1 today. 1 out, nobody on. Top of the 4th. Beewolves with a 2-1 lead over the Burners. Ortiz throwing his 51st pitch. High, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Kingsley Savage, the shortstop. That one's rolled foul along the 3rd baseline, so that'll even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. That one's low. Ball 2. 2-1. That's in it for a called strike. That'll even the count up at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Kingsley Savage. He pounds that one into. That's going to get into the corner of right field. Longballo will pick it up, throw it in quickly, and they hold Savage to a long single. They're putting it in the corner. Pitch Peterson tense but fit. He's 0 for 1 today. Kingsley Savage is not a very fast runner at first base, not a steal threat. Swing and a miss, strike 1 to Pitch Peterson. 1 out, 1 on. That one's high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Pitch Peterson, the Burner 3rd baseman. That was a hit and run. Unfortunately, Peterson couldn't put it in play. He fouled it off. 1 ball and 2 strikes now. That one's popped up into left center field. Buster Biggs is there. He's going to make the throw to first. And he's going to hold Kingsley Savage at first base. So 2 outs, and in steps Nicholas Ingram, the left fielder. He's 1 for 1 with a double and an RBI. So with 1 on and 2 outs, Ortiz delivers. That one's popped up into center field. Magic Moore is there, waving everybody off. He's camped under it. Makes the catch for the 3rd out. So we're going to head into the bottom of the 4th. It's still Beewolves 2, Burners 1. Bertha Banks 0 for 1. Ham Slamus with a walk. And Fiona Clark 1 for 1, holding flounders at 29 pitches with a walk and giving up 6 hits. 29 pitches. Bertha Banks neutral and fit. 0 for 1 today, playing third base for the Beewolves. Come on, Bertha. First pitch to Bertha's high, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That one's low, ball 2. Outside, 2. Low and outside. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 2 balls and a strike to Bertha Banks. That one's high. Inside, ball 3. 3-1 now.
No,
that
Bertha.
One's popped up into shallow left field. The shortstop is there. Savage will make the catch for the first out. 1 out. And in steps Ham Slamus.
Not a bad at-bat, except he tried to walk her. She wouldn't let him. Ham Slamus, I think he was walked early. Hard liner to center field. That's a line drive right in the glove of Rafael Trejo. 2 down.
Dag nabbit. Fiona Clark, the catcher, neutral and fit. 1 for 1 with a single. Yeah, that one was right in Slamus's wheelhouse. Unfortunately, just right to the center fielder. First pitch to Clark is inside, ball 1. That one's high, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. 2 outs, nobody on in the bottom of the 4th. That's in there for a call to strike. 2-1 now. That's fouled straight back. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Holden Flounder is a K-dud. That's a 1 hopper to pitch Ederson at third base. He's going to make the throw to Julian McCormick for the 3rd out. So 3 up, 3 down. We're heading into the top of the 5th. Beewolves 2, Burners 1. Hubbub Person 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Holden Flounder 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And Julian McCormick 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout. Ortiz at 60 pitches with 5 strikeouts, giving up a walk and 3 hits. Hubbub Person, the catcher's 0 for 1. And he's going to die. Uh-oh.
Right in the middle. Oh, no. You know he wasn't going to swing at the first pitch. Now safety's off for Person, the catcher. Swinging a strike 2. Beavis Ortiz got him right where he wanted him. 43. Throws it. Inside corner, 3-pitch strikeout. Way to go, babies. And that's going to bring in Holden Flounder, starting pitcher. Good fair contact for pitcher. 0 for 1 on the day. Fans cheering on Beavis Ortiz here today. It's the Beavis Show. Starts off with a curveball, strike 1. No swing. 65th pitch. Swinging with a strike 2. It's the first time he swung. Last time he got him on 3 pitches. Can he do it again? Oh, just misses. The floor comes out of that one. Just misses low. 1-2 now the count to Holden Flounder. 67th pitch by Beavis Ortiz right now. Swinging with strike 3. It's another K. Beavis Ortiz racking up the Ks, man.
Number 21.
Here comes Julian McCormick. Shortstop 0 for 1 on the day. Always a dangerous hitter. You never know. Julian, 1 swing of the bat could tie this game up. 2 outs. Beavis Ortiz got to get around him. Hard smash third baseline. Get a new ball. 0-1 the count. Gets a signal from Fiona Clark. Pops it up behind the plate. Speaking of Clark, she's going to wander back by her own dugout, make that grab, go take the gear off.
Yes, sir. We're going to head into the bottom of the 5th. Still Beewolves 2, Burners 1. Beavis Ortiz 0 for 1. Hanley Dexter's 1 for 2 with a home run. And Magic Moore 2 for 2. Holden Flounders at 40 pitches with giving up a walk, 6 hits. His ERA's at a 5.15. Beavis Ortiz is locked in and fit. 0 for 1 so far today.
Right, Beavis. The locked in Beavis. There was right there, but he's a little late. Swinging right, strike 1, 0-1 count. Holden Flounder wants to strike him out. That's a hard liner over the head of the second basewoman into right field. Victor Albright picks up nice single Beavis Ortiz. Unexpected.
Did you see the right fielder is rattled right now? Hanley Dexter is neutral and fit. 1 for 2 with a home run and an RBI. Beavis Ortiz at first base. He's got some speed. Throw over to first. Beavis Ortiz is back. The league knows how these Beewolf pitchers like to run. First pitch to Hanley Dexter is outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Ooh, that one's fouled off. A little bit of an early swing. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one's outside as well. 2-1. Flounder at 45. Ooh, throw over to first. Beavis Ortiz is back. 2 balls, 1 strike, no outs. That's a shot. Yeah. That's another home run for Hanley Dexteres to left field. Dexteres is lighting it up today. That's a 2-run shot. It traveled 386 feet. That's his 9th home run. 17th RBI, and the Beewolves have extended the lead to 4-1, and in steps Magic Moore.
Jeez, Hanley, I wouldn't throw to him anymore. Magic Moore's 2 for 2. locked in. Holden Flounder's tense now. I don't know how long he's going to be in this game. I don't think he's going to make it the 6th inning. There it is. Oh, a different strike. 0-1 the count, or 1-1 the count now. Even piece.
No,
goes high, swings underneath it. 1-2.
No.
Gives him some magic work. Gives him some confidence. That one's right in there. Late or early swing, foul ball, first base line. Still 1-2. Swings it down behind the wall. 1-2. Still getting the pitch count up. He's throwing him strikes. That one's on the ground to Kerr. One pump throw to first. Hey, he's 2 for 3.
Yes, sir. Buster Biggs locked in and fit. He's 1 for 2 with a single. 1 out, nobody on. Buster Biggs steps in. Beewolves up 4-1. First pitch to Biggs is outside. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Now it's high and inside. Ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 2-1 now to beat Buster Biggs. That one's too high. Ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. There's a shot. That's going to get into the corner in right field. Buster Biggs is going to dig for second. Is he going to pull in? Yes, he is with a double. Buster Biggs with a double to right field, and in steps Hammer long ball out.
Way to go, big man. Hammer 1 for 2 this single. There's only 1 out. And Beewolves threatening to score here again. Outfield single brings him in. That one's in there for a ball. Outfield fly, you can get him to third. That one misses inside 2-0. The nervous Flounder, of course, throwing the long ball. 60th pitch, misses low, 3-0. He's got nowhere to go but down. That one's right in there. Hard foul back off the wall. 3-1 now, hitter's pitch. Oh, that one's high side strike. 3-2 full count, but he's a K-dud. And he's tense. There it is. He walks him. Oh, good patience, Hammer. Now he's getting the pitch count way up. I don't know how much longer we'll see him in. But it brings in Sturdy Woodman's 10, 0 for 2 on the day.
Yes, sir. Runners at first and second with 1 out. Sturdy Woodman stepping in. 406 on the season. He's 0 for 2 today. He's tense but fit. First pitch is inside. Ball 1. That one's low. Ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes to Sturdy Woodman. That one's popped up into center field. The runners are going to hold that at their base. Trejo makes the catch in about mid-center, so not far enough, not deep enough to tag up. Bertha Banks steps in. 2 outs, runners at first and second.
All right, Beewolves, they still got a chance. Fans standing up, jumping up and down. That one misses high. Good eye, patience. A good patient batter, Bertha Banks. 1-0 the count. 2 outs, bottom of the 5th. Oh, that one's a strike outside corner, even 6 up at 1 piece. Beewolves up 4-1. That one high, ball 2-2-1. He knows she likes to swing at the high pitches.
No.
It's okay. It's a grounder. What's his face? Dives for it. She beats out the run. Wow, the pitcher dove for it. McCormick had to come over and get it and couldn't, and she makes the first beat.
Yes, sir. Bases loaded. Ham Slamus 0 for 1 with a walk. 2 outs with the bases loaded. Holden Flounder delivering his 71st pitch. Ooh, and Slamus out early. Strike 1. That one's low. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs to Ham Slamus.
Oh.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Flounder, known as a K-Dud. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That one's low. That'll even the count up. 2-2. Oh, that's in there for a called third strike, and down goes Ham Slamus. But the Beewolves put 2 more on the board. That'll make it 4-1 as we head into the top of the 6th. Burners 1 run on 3 hits. Beewolves 4 runs on 10 hits. Victor Albright 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Marin Kier 0 for 2, and Rafael Trejo 1 for 2 with a double. Victor Albright is rattled but fit. He's 0 for 2 today. Rattled the right fielder, Tommy.
Yeah. How does that happen?
I have no idea, but he picked up that ball, and I thought I noticed that. First roller to Ham Slamus. He's going to pick that up, make the throw to Woodman for the first out. So 1 out. And then steps Marin Kerr. She's neutral and fit. She's known as a tough out, but she's 0 for 2 today. Kerr only hitting 185 on the season. She's playing second base for the Burners. Takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. Kerr with 4 home runs, 11 RBIs on the season. There's a shot. That's a ground ball into center field. Magic Moore will pick it up, get it into second quickly. But Marin Kerr is off the snides. 1 for 3 with a single. Rafael Trejo locked in and fit. He's an RBI man. 1 for 2 with a double today. Kerr has about a little bit better than average speed at first base, but I don't know if she'll try to steal. First pitch to Trejo is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Ortiz steps off the rubber, and Kerr is back. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out to Rafael Trejo, the center fielder. That's fouled straight back, and now Trejo is in the hole. 0-2. Allen's high, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Trying to get Trejo to chase, but he didn't go for it. That one's ripped foul. Trejo will get another pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Trejo, the center fielder. Ortiz throws over to first, and Kerr is back safely. That one's ripped. That's going to be into the stands along the first base side. Foul ball. Trejo now racking up the pitches against Beavis Ortiz, who's throwing his 78th. That one's high ball, too. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Ortiz going to deliver his 79th pitch. And Trejo fouls that one off as well. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner at first. There's a shot. That's going to be a ground ball into center field. Magic Moore will come up and get it in quickly to Hanley Dexteris. So runners now at first and second with 1 out. And in steps Kingsley Savage, the shortstop. He's locked in and fit 1 for 2 with a single today. So with 2 on and 1 out, Beavis Ortiz at 80 pitches. Going to deliver to Savage, the shortstop. First pitch to Savage is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's high ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners at first and second. There's a shot. That's going to get.
Yes! Toss it! Oh, to second. Oh.
They should have gone to second. It was,
Third baseman.
reflex.
Great grab.
Diving grab by Hanley Dexteris, who's just on fire today. So 2 outs, runners at first and second. In steps Pitt Jeterson, the third baseman. He's tense but fit. Takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. That one's fouled straight back, and very quickly Pitt Jeterson finds himself in the hole, 0-2. Ortiz delivers, swing and a miss, strike 3. Down goes Pitt Jeterson. He's not happy, smashes the bat. Obviously, it's the lumber. So we're going into the bottom of the 6th. It's Beewolves 4, Burners 1. Fiona Clark 1 for 2. Beavis Ortiz 1 for 2. Hanley Dexteris 2 for 3 with 2 home runs. Holden Flounder at 75 pitches with a strikeout, giving up 2 walks and 10 hits. Fiona Clark.
Thought he saw a cockroach on the home plate. I think that was
Fiona Clark neutral and fit.
1 for 2. Cucaracha. That one's high. This is ball 1. Fiona Clark. Looking good today thus far. Outside corner. Oh, comes back in for a strike. Kind of a screwball there. 1 apiece now. That one in there. Inside corner strike 2. 1 and 2 now. Here comes the K-Dud. Gonna throw his 80th pitch. He's losing velocity. Oh, swing of his strikeouts. Another K for Flounder.
She thought that one was coming back, but it didn't. Beavis Ortiz locked in and fit 1 for 2 with a single. 1 out, nobody on in the bottom of the 6th.
Should we? Still got some stuff, but do we bring in Steve Monstour at this point, or is it too early?
It's up to you. Whatever you want. I mean, he's over 80 pitches, so it's up. Like I said, it's up to you.
Steve Monstour.
Oops, I hit the button too quickly. Steve Monstour is coming in to pinch hit for Beavis Ortiz. Monstour hitting .375, 9 home runs, 19 RBIs. He's got power versus right-handed pitching. He's locked in and well. He's not he's nursing a little bit of soreness. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. There's a roller to the pitcher, Holden Flounder. He'll pick it up, make the throw to Julian McCormick for the 2nd out. 2 up, 2 down, and in steps Hanley Dexteris.
I don't know if he would throw any strikes to Hanley. Fans jumping up and down. This is outside corner, ball 1, 1-0 the count. Holden Flounder at 84th pitch. Hard one on the ground. No, he's not going to be able to go for 3 for 3. They get him.
Yeah, they get him. All right. Gasser Morris is rattled right now.
Benson hasn't pitched in a while. There he is. Steve Monstour is going to have a seat after batting at 1 time. Benson Rushmore is going to come in and relieve. Benson's got a 1.96 ERA, a 0.55 whip, 19 Ks. Except for that last game he played, he's been having a stellar season. Known mostly for his junk and his velocity. He's got fair accuracy, good stamina, well-rested. Those are 4-figure, 2-figure, mixes it up with the slider, the curveball, Pete.
Yes, sir. So he's head into the top of the 7. Beewolves 4, Burners 1. Nicholas Ingram 1 for 2 with a double. Hubbub Person 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Holden Flounder 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Rushmore with that 1.96 ERA.
Now batting the left fielder, number.
That's going to bring in Nick Engstrom. He's 1 for 2 on the day, a double and an RBI, but he's facing number 44, Benson Rushmore, who's excited to redeem himself after a poor showing in the last game and keep his season going well. Starts things off with a slider outside corner. No swing, strike one. 0-1 the count. Beewolves leading the game 4-1. It's a repeat of last season. Second pitch. It's on the ground to Sturdy Woodman, who's going to pick it up and toss it over to Rushmore to get the honors for that first out. 2 pitches, 1 out, and it brings in the B-minus rank Hubbard Person, catcher, 0 for 2 for the Burners. Looking a little tense recently. Not a great hitter to begin with. He's got fair speed if he gets on. Comes right down with a fastball, 1 the count, no swing. Fourth pitch by Benson Rushmore. Hard liner to Bertha Banks' glove. Now we're averaging 2 pitches a batter for these outs. That's bringing in Holden Flouder, who will not hit. He's over 2 on the day, and they're going to pull him out. Yep. They're going to bring in Fred Cook, the catcher, the backup catcher. He's going to pinch hit. So we got both Burners catchers seeing time today. Fred Cook's 206 average, no home runs, 2 RBIs. It's a fair power hitter, and so in good contact. So he's got power against right-handers, so he's a good choice here. A little bit of power, he can maybe take one out, redeem himself, but he's facing Benson Rushmore. 24 against 44. Fiona Clark calls it. Rushmore throws it, fires it right in for strike. 0-1 the count, no swing. Fastball high and inside. 0-1. Curveball, could not catch it. Swing and a miss, strike 2, 0-2. He's got him in a hole. Can he get a K? He does. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Ends the inning in a K. Way to go, Benson.
Yes, sir. So Freddie Cook is going to get pulled here. They're going to bring in the C-ranked relief pitcher, Bull Hackett. Bull Hackett with a 5.01 ERA, 1.8 WHIP, 15 strikeouts. He's neutral and fit. He's got poor velocity, poor junk, and less than average accuracy. He's not fully rested, but almost fully rested. He's got a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curveball, and a changeup. So as we head into the bottom of the 7th, Beewolves 4, Burners 1, Magic Moore 2 for 3. Buster Biggs 2 for 3 with a double. Hammer Long Ball 1 for 2 with a walk. Bull Hackett with that 5.01 ERA going to take the bump here for the Burners. Magic Moore locked in and fit. He's got good connection versus left-handed pitching. He's 2 for 3 with 2 singles today. Way to go, Magic. First pitch to Magic's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. No outs to Magic Moore. That one stayed outside, ball 2. 2-1 now. That's ripped but foul along the third baseline. Into the dugout, 2-2. That one's popped up into the stands, out of play. Just behind the dugout on the third base side, 2-2. There's another one. Magic Moore must like the people on the third base side. There's another one for the third base side. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Down goes Magic Moore. Was 2 for 2, and now he's 2 for 4. Buster Biggs steps in.
I had a feeling that was going to be a ball anyway. Still swung. First pitch in there for strike.
What?
Inside. 0-1 the count to Magic. Second one fouled off the wall. He's got him in a hole. 0-2 is in the K's. Second batter. No. Wow, what a break outside. Misses. 1-2 now. Check swing. Way to pull it back, Buster. 2-2 now. Hard one past the mound, and Buster Biggs ain't afraid. He gets to first base, Pete.
Mojo up on Buster Biggs, and in steps Hammer Long Ball, the right fielder, neutral and fit. 1 for 2 with a single, a walk, and an RBI. This guy has to get back on the home run swing. First pitch is inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That's in it for a called strike. 1-1. Oh, Pete.
Well, caught in the rundown for the second out.
Dag nabbit.
I think
yeah, Buster Biggs picked off.
He's been picked off like the most, I think.
Yeah. 2 balls, 3 balls, 1 strike to Hammer Long Ballo. That's in there for a call strike. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That's strike 3, and Hammer Long Ballo gets struck out. Wow. That inning went from good to horrible real quick. Yeah. Going into the top of the 8th, it's still Beewolves 4, Burners 1. Julian McCormick 0 for 2 with a walk and a strikeout. Victor Albright 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Marin Kerr with 1 for 3. Julian McCormick neutral and fit. He's 0 for 2 with a walk today. Wow. Buster Biggs was hoping to get a jump and wound up. First pitch to Julian McCormick's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, no outs, nobody on. That's in there for a called second strike, and very quickly Julian McCormick falls behind in the count 0-2. Rushmore not wasting any time. McCormick gets enough of that to push it foul along the third baseline. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Rushmore delivering his 11th. That one's low, ball 1. Fiona Clark able to keep it in front of her. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a hard shot, but that's foul. 1-2. McCormick will get another pitch. That's fouled off straight back into the backstop. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and miss, strike 3. Down goes Julian McCormick. 1 out in the top of the 8th, and in steps Victor Albright. He's rattled and fit. He's 0 for 3 today. Rushmore, 14 pitches, neutral and fit. Allen's fouled straight back. And no balls, 1 strike, 1 out, nobody on in the top of the 8th. There's a shot that's going to get into right field. And Hammer Long Ballo will run up and make the catch for the second out. 2 up, 2 down, and in steps Marin Kerr, who's neutral and pitches a tough out. 1 for 3 with a single today. 2 outs, nobody on, top of the 8th. First pitch to Kerr is inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That's an if for called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Top of the 8th. Beewolves 4, Burners 1. That one's outside, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to Marin Kerr. There's a shot into center field. She's going to go 2 for 4 with another single to center. So with 1 on and 2 outs, in steps Rafael Trejo, the center fielder. He's locked in and fit. He's 2 for 3, a double and a single, and an RBI today. Trejo, the center fielder, smashes that one foul along the third base line. Strike 1. Trejo known as an RBI man. That one's in the dirt, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Kerr at first, throw over to first. And the runner is back. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Trejo, the center fielder, waits. Takes that pitch high, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike now to Trejo. That's an if for called second strike, and now the count is evened up. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at first. That one's fouled off along the first base line. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Rushmore steps off the rubber, and Kerr is back to first. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Allen's low, ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Trejo at the plate. Kerr, and that's hit foul. The hit and run was on. 3-2. Rushmore steps off, makes the throw to first, but Kerr is back. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That's pounded into right center field. Magic Moore is there, camped under it, makes the catch for the third out, and we're going to head into the bottom of the 8th. It's still Beewolves 4, Burners 1. Sturdy Woodman 0 for 3 today. Bertha Banks 1 for 3. Ham Slamus 0 for 2 with a walk and a strikeout. Bull Hackett at 19 pitches, racked up 2 strikeouts, gave up 1 hit. His ERA's at a 4.81. Sturdy Woodman tense but fit, 0 for 3 today. Come on, Sturdy.
All right, Sturdy man.
No.
It's a little easy roller back to Hackett. 1 swing, 1 out.
You know better than that.
4, right?
You know better than that. Yeah, he is. Bertha Banks neutral and fit. 1 for 3 with a single. You know better than that, Sturdy. Come on. 1 out, nobody on. Bottom of the 8th. First pitch to Bertha Banks is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That's in there for called second. That was a little iffy. 0-2. There's a line drive to shortstop Kingsley Savage. He'll make the catch for the second out, and in steps Ham Slamus.
She tried to back out and slow things down a little bit. He got to that next pitch so fast she couldn't even do it. And that's an easy out. 3 up, 3 down. Wow, that was the worst inning of the game for the Beewolves. The worst side.
That was not good. So we're going to head into the top of the 9th. Burners 1 run on 6 hits. Beewolves 4 runs on 11 hits. Kingsley Savage 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Pitch Peterson 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Nicholas Ingram 1 for 3 with a double. Rushmore 28 pitches with 2 strikeouts, giving up 1 hit. Kingsley Savage is locked in and fit. 1 for 3 with a single today.
All right. Benson Rushmore's going to throw it to him. Outfield's going to wade back deep, just in case. Power hitter, good contact. Swing and a miss, strike 1. He's a little too eager, Benson Rushmore, to do it. Threw him a good curveball. Low and away. 0-1 the count. Fouls that back off the net. Now all of a sudden Benson Rushmore's in a good spot. 0-2. So the damage happens to Bertha Banks. catches it. Ooh, I didn't know. She didn't know whether to dive or not. She's reached out and grabbed it. 1 down, 2 more to go. Beewolves fans standing up, cheering Benson Rushmore. They want him to close this thing out, win this game. It's the tense Pitt Jeterson. Normally a really good hitter. Even tense, he's still good. Fastball inside, split figure. 0-1 the count. Pitt Jeterson, safety off now. Oh, breaking pitch goes low, but he doesn't chase. Jeterson content to just watch. 33 against 44. 1-1 and 1. Top of the ninth, 4-1 Beewolves. Closing in on a win here. High and away, strike, no swing. 1-2. Benson Rushmore's got the formula now. 35th pitch. Can he get this? Can he get this one?
No.
Instead, it's a home run to right field. Wow. Ooh. Just under the Bro Boom sign. That's going to be a single home run for Pitt Jeterson. At least it's a single. Makes it 4. It's 394 feet. It's his 8th home run at 21st RBI. 8 home runs. He's a powerful home run hitter. Got to respect him. Nicholas Ingstrom now 1 for 3. The double on an RBI. Pressure up. Benson Rushmore wants to save. Wants to save this game. And he can. Great season he's having. Oh, but he misses on a breaking pitch high. 1-0 the count to Nicholas Ingstrom. Nicky Ingstrom. It's one on the ground to Hanley Dexter's to pick that up. 1 pump throw to first base. 2 down. We just need 1 more, Pete. And it's Hubbard Person, the catcher. Tense. 0 for 3. This is... Benson Rushmore should be confident here. He can get this save. He winds up, throws. Oh, misses inside. A 1-0 the count. Pressure still up. Tough situation. Gets a breaking pitch low away there. Strike 1. 1 home run. A home run from Person to bring us within 1. But Rushmore's thrown right to him. Oh, just misses up near the hands. 2-1 now the count. How about Person? Breaking pitch fouls it back off the wall. 2-2-2. 1 more to go. Check to strike 3, and he wins the game. Way to go. Oh, man.
All right, Beewolves win.
Yes.
Beewolves win.
They do 2 straight.
Yes, sir.
And they won by a few runs, so that's the good thing. The Beewolves got on first and early, like they should when they're hot. They score 1 in the bottom of the first. The Burners come right back and answer it in the top of the second, make it interesting. But the Beewolves come right back and answer in the next inning, in the third. They get 1 more, reclaim the lead. They tack on 2 more in the fifth with like Hanley Dexter's stuff, and then they get then they hold on to the top of the ninth. The Burners get 1 more to let them know they're not done, but then Benson Rushmore shuts them down. The Burners get 2 runs off of 7 hits. The Beewolves 4 off of 11. The Burners, McCormick, get this, their top 2, man. McCormick goes 0 for 3, strikes out twice, gets 1 walk. Victor Albright goes 0 for 4, strikes out once. Kerr goes 2 for 4, has a fairly good day. He doesn't get any points on the board. Rafael Trejo has a good day, 2 for 4, scores a run. Kingsley Savage goes 1 for 4 with a strikeout. Pitt Jeterson, we saw that happen. He goes 1 for 4, gets a run and a home run. It's off the home run. It's his RBI, and he strikes out once. Nick Ingstrom goes 1 for 4, gets an RBI as well as the 2 runs to the Burners. Person 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts. Holden Flounder 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Cook comes in for the sub, goes 0 for 1 with a strikeout, and Bull Hackett comes in, doesn't hit.
Yep, and then over there for the Beewolves, Hanley Dexter's goes 2 for 4, scores 2 runs on 2 home runs. Winds up with 3 RBIs to end the day. Magic Moore 2 for 4, scored a run, struck out once. Buster Biggs goes 3 for 4 today, Tommy. Hammer Longball 1 for 3. He got an RBI and walked once and struck out once. Sturdy Woodman, this is the part of the lineup that really struggled today. Sturdy Woodman 0 for 4. Bertha Banks 1 for 4. Ham Slamus 0 for 3. He did walk once, but he also struck out once. Fiona Clark goes 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Beavis Ortiz 1 for 2, scored a run. Steve Monstour goes 0 for 1, and then Benson Rushmore did not have an official at bat, so he didn't hit.
Yeah, but when you look at those batting averages, even with the report board, the Beewolves are hitting. There's not a single batter other than Benson Rushmore that's hitting in the 200s even. They're all 300 and up.
Yeah.
That's bananas, isn't it? Well, next you got the pitching. Holden Flounder comes and gets the loss. He throws 6 innings, gives up 10 hits, 4 earned runs. walks 2 batters, strikes out 2. There's a wash there. Gives up 2 home runs to Hanley Dick Stairs. His ERA climbs to a 5.35. He's now 3-3 on the season. And then Bull Hackett comes in, throws 2 innings, gives up just 1 hit, has a good showing, strikes out 2 batters. His ERA falls to a 4.62. He's 1-2-0 on the season.
And then over there for the Beewolves, Beavis Ortiz will get the win. He pitched 6 innings, gave up 5 hits, 1 earned run, walked 1. He struck out 8 in 6 innings. He gets his ERA is at a 4.15. His record will improve to 4 wins and 1 loss. Benson Rushmore will get the save. He pitched 3 innings, gave up 2 hits, 1 earned run. He struck out 3. He gave up 1 home run. His ERA is at a 2.11, so it jumped up after that home run. But his record will improve to 4 wins, 1 loss, and 2 saves.
Yeah, before you go to the next screen, look at that combo. Ortiz, Rushmore, 4-1-0 and 4-1-2 records.
Yeah, they account for 8 wins, 2 losses, and 2 saves.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah. 3 stars of the game. The number 1 star, superstar, shortstop Hanley Dick Stairs, good old number 2. He goes 2 for 4, 2 home runs, accounts for 3 RBIs, and he scored 2 runs himself, 2 of the 4.
Great day. The second star is the B-plus ranked starting pitcher, number 43, Beavis Ortiz. Like we said, 6 innings pitched, only 5 hits, 1 earned run, walks just 1 batter, strikes out 8.
And then the third star of the game, Pitch Jeterson, the B-plus ranked third baseman. 1 for 4 with a home run, RBI, and he scored a run. Although I can give you a handful of Beewolves that should be there instead of Pitch Jeterson. So I think this was a gimme for the Burners.
Yeah.
The gamer stats, Tommy G with 5 hits, 1 home run, 2 RBIs, 1 great catch, 4 strikeouts, a contribution of 43%. Pete J with 6 hits, 1 home run, 2 RBIs, 1 great catch, 7 strikeouts, a contribution of 57%.
Nicely done. I think my stats were good. Yours were really good. You know?
Yeah.
I'm happy with what I see on mine, and you just made it even better. Solid performance, my man.
But yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Same thing with you. I mean, you're still hitting with the power, which is what we need. I got that one finally. I can't even remember the last time I hit one. And it was a decisive one too. It wasn't just like it eked over. That one was a full-on deep center field home run. That felt good to get the monkey off my back. But I feel pretty confident in my pitching, but I also know at some point somebody's going to take me deep.
Yeah.
That's just how it is. Somebody's gonna take me deep. Today it was Pitch Jeterson. Tomorrow the world.
Yeah, but still, Hanley, just 9 home runs, 17 RBIs. He's doing really well.
He did, yeah, he is. He's coming off a little bit of a struggle himself. He's gone a couple of games without really doing very well. Yeah. So it's good to see him get a hold of the ball today.
Buster Biggs leading the league in batting average. There's a little bit of news to talk about. Steve Monsteur's raring to take on a new training regime. Celebrity date, which would add some power and speed, but take off of his arm. So we'll have to see what that means in a minute here. We can take a look at those. But what's the next one up?
The next one up is vegan diet. Poke Foster is raring to take on a new training regimen. He wants to go on a vegan diet. It's got the ability to add 1 to his speed with a 25% chance of adding 5, 1 to his fielding with a 25% chance of adding 5, plus 1 to his arm and a 10% chance to gain good connection versus right-handed pitching.
Freddie Knox's leg is starting to cramp up and running too fast. Oh. All right, well, his speed drops from 93 to 92, so that's not all that bad. He's still a great fast runner.
Oh, God. Buster Biggs feels stiffer than usual. Our B-plus ranked overall 43 fielder is going to lose 9 to his fielding, and he's going to drop to a B ranked 34 fielding left fielder catcher. So that one hurts because that's
a big drop, and he's doing so well offensively.
Yeah, that you want to try and keep him in there, but boy, get down to 34. That's going to mean some trouble out there in left field.
Yeah. We'll look at player development real quick. What we can afford, what we can't. We can afford a Freddie Knox horse hormones. It looks like we lost the one for what's her name? I think your Frangipani had one in there or something, and it went away. Remember, it was a 55% chance it was going to go away.
Okay.
So, yeah, really, we can. There's 4. I mean, there's Freddie Knox can get horse hormones, which adds some of that speed back, but you lose power. Steve Munster Celebrity Date would add power equal to 71 power, and speed would be 63. His arm would drop though to 40 something. He would never throw anybody out.
Yeah. I don't like that one.
Poke Foster and the what?
I'm looking at the Poke Foster and the Deshaun Levon, and I'm probably leaning a little bit more toward Deshaun Levon.
Yeah. Target practice. I mean, it cost us $500,000, but he's still in his 20s. He would only add 1 to his velocity, of course. So we'd go to 49 to get his accuracy up to 7. Yeah, and a positive. All right, you want to go with it?
Yeah.
Throwing at soda cans is so 20th century. We use virtual reality now, hence the price. All right, so we're going to go here to Sean Levon. You sure you want to purchase target packages for 532? It's been a while since we developed anybody because we don't usually have the money for it. But here goes. Successfully per, he added 1 to his velocity and 2 to his accuracy. All right, so he's now 49 and a 77. And they're showing this other guy, as they usually do with that. But all right. Way to get there, Deshawnee. All right, and then the teams, there's going to be 21 games before our next one, but our next game is going to be, we still have another home. I'm sorry, I said we're done with our home stretch. We're not. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 games at home. So we're going to be, I was ahead in my mind. I was thinking we're playing the front runners. So, yeah, we got one more. The front runners will be in town. It's going to be Frangipani against Royalty Ocean. And then, and then we get out of town for a couple. We go out to California to face Devon will face the Grapplers, Ozone. And then we head on out to Detroit where Bender's going to go be up against Bishop Fuller.
The last time we played the front runners one other time, Tommy, in game 17, Hurley Bender racked up the win, and the Beewolves beat up on the front runners 10-0. So it was a shutout the last time we faced them. So I'm sure when the front runners come in here, they're going to be looking to even the score a little bit. So that's going to be a good game.
Chambers is no slouch either. That's the top guy. We just took him apart. But so they're going to play tough. And Royalty Ocean's the real deal too. So it won't be a cakewalk.
No, sir.
At least
no cakewalk.
No walking on cakes. At least we're coming in with 2 straight wins. Nice to string a couple together. It's been a while.
Definitely good to put a couple by. Yeah, we were struggling there with the offense. It's starting to feel good, starting to feel like the team is seeing the ball well again. So, very, very, very excited.
All right, well, until that next one, Pete and I will catch you back here at Red Rock. This is Tommy G.
And this is Pete J, and we're saying, get out of here.